Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Project Management Methodology. Today we're looking at Waterfall model. We are going to discuss the following. What is the Waterfall model? What are the steps of Waterfall? Looking at the tools that are necessary for Waterfall methodology, the advantages and disadvantages of using Waterfall model. Then let's start with what is Waterfall model. Waterfall model is a linear approach of project management which emphasizes meticulously planning, distinct phases, and it is a linear progression, ensuring clear milestones and well-defined deliverables. It also emphasizes logical series of steps where one phase can't begin until the previous one has been completed. The Waterfall model was conceived from industrial design projects, and in the 1970s, the software engineers started using the Waterfall model. What are the steps that are necessary for Waterfall methodology to be successful? There are 7 steps, and one of them is requirements. In requirement phase, it's where we gather information from the customer, and it is only the time where we have an input from the customer. For the projects to work successfully, we have to compile a detailed plan that explains about the project, each phase, what are the resources that are necessary, the specific team members that are going to work in each phases, and also the document, which is important, which is referred to as a project document. By the end of requirement phase, we must be able to outline the project from the starting point to the finishing point, which includes each stage of the process, who's working on each stage, key dependencies, required resources, as well as the timeline of how long each stage will take. Secondly, we have an analysis stage. In analysis stage, it's whereby we look at the ideas and calculate them and transform them into action plan. And we also have a design stage, which is the third one, where it is the technical requirements which are being outlined, including the programming language, architecture, and hardware that are used. The fourth one is implementation stage. In implementation stage, it is the stage whereby everything is put into action. The team begins the full development process based on the document and the system design. Fifth, we have a testing stage. In the testing stage, the development team hand over the whole project to the quality assurance testing team, and the quality assurance testing team search for any errors before the project is deployed. The sixth phase is operation. During the operation stage is where the project is deployed or the product is delivered to the customer. 7, it's maintenance. During the maintenance stage, the product is maintained and supported. For an example, the software development will be putting the software patches. In Waterfall, we have management tools. These tools are necessary and important for the project to be successful. One of those is communication tools. The second one is collaboration tools. The third one is note-taking tool, such as whiteboard. The fourth one is work-specific tools. The fifth one is testing tool, and lastly, we have the planning tool. What are the advantages of using Waterfall? It provides a structured and systematic approach which make it easy to plan and schedule tasks. The second one is it allows for clear documentation and well-defined requirements. The third one, the Waterfall model, is ideal for projects that are stable and predictable requirements, where changes are very limited. is the advantage of using waterfall model. It lacks flexibility in accommodating any changes or new requirements. Secondly, it is heavy emphasis on documentation as well as upfront planning, which is time consuming. Another limitation of this method is that waterfall excludes clients' involvement. So, lastly, the waterfall model does not allow for early feedback and iterations. So therefore, it makes it difficult to find customer expectations. Good people who have come to the end of this episode, which methodology works for you and why? What methodology does your team use and why? Let us know in the comment section below, and make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to us. Thank you. See you next time.